Hello, we're back. We're talking about the last movie in this trilogy right here. Mothra 3, well, Rebirth, well, is Mothra 3 in Japan? Or here, it's Rebirth of Mothra 3. Or apparently here is Mothra 3, Invasion of King Ghidorah. So I'll be getting to spoilers in this. Right off the bat, I'll just get into spoilers. So if you care, don't watch. Go watch the movie. Basically, yeah, that's what I'll do for these reviews. If I go into spoilers, right at the start, I'll just go, yay or nay. And this movie's a yay. Alright, spoilers. King Ghidorah's in this movie. So that's kind of weird. It's, I think, the only movie that King Ghidorah's been in that hasn't had Godzilla in. I think they're only kaiju from another. Like, the only other time I'm trying to word my words. I'm trying to word my words, and yes, it's like the only time like we've seen a Godzilla kaiju appear outside of the Godzilla universe without Godzilla. Maybe, well, at least in the movie, maybe in the TV shows. I remember like Zone Fighter had like some of the other kaijus, though Godzilla did show up in other episodes. So, yeah, this is weird. Mothra doesn't look as good as the last movie, mostly because he doesn't have his rainbow form, and I like the rainbow Mothra. I said in the last review, I like Rainbow Mothra. It's the best Mothra. I think it just makes sense. Mothra's like the entirety of nature, and it just kind of makes sense. It's like a huge rainbow, fucking colourful moth butterfly thing. But yeah, King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is weird, because King Ghidorah's kidnapping children, putting them in an egg. So that's weird. I'm like, well, that's fucking weird. No, though, it says, like I said, there's weird stuff in this movie, but like, I wouldn't say it was bad. Like, I followed it, but I'm just like, now I'm going back on it, like, thinking about it, going, well, that was fucking weird, wasn't it? Remember that time King Ghidorah just stole all the children, but just stuck them in an egg thing? It just has an egg thing. But it's kind of explained that, like, King Ghidorah was, at least in this trilogy's continuity, the reason the dinosaurs died was King Ghidorah. So that's a thing. And Mothra in this film travels back to the trying to remember what period it is. Basically the period of dinosaurs. And we get to see like King Ghidorah compared to the size of like some of the dinosaurs. Yeah, kind of like attack some of the dinosaurs. Yeah, it's cool to kind of see dinosaurs, I think. It might have been just because everyone's talking about dinosaurs this era, because Jurassic Park came out. So I feel like that might have had maybe some influence at some point, because I was like, yeah, no, Jurassic Park's popular. Should we just put some dinosaurs in it? So it's, yeah. Yeah, so Mothra travels. Oh, sorry, just like I looked at it, transforms into Lightspeed Mothra. Mothra has different forms in this trilogy, and I wish Mothra had these other forms in like other movies, because that'd be fucking awesome. It's like it just goes into Lightspeed Mothra, which is very similar to the kind of Aqua Mothra. Yeah, basically goes back in time to fight King Ghidorah. Like a younger King Ghidorah. Because reasons. But ends up losing and gets cocooned for like, from like the dinosaur period until modern day. And apparently Mothra's just been there because he gets cocooned by like an ancient version of Mothra. Like his ancestors cocooned their descendant from the future. And now that I'm saying a lot of this stuff, I'm sitting there going, wow, this movie's fucking batshit, isn't it? But I don't know. But part of me just really loves trilogy. It's one of those things where, like, every time I think about this movie, I'm like, well, it's even more batshit, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it is. This movie is batshit. But fuck it. Fuck it if it isn't great. And you kind of have this, you have like one kid, basically all the kids get stolen from school, but they have this one kid who, I can't remember what his, I don't know if he's like autistic or he just doesn't like large groups of people or whatever. Can't remember, I don't know if it says it here. So I'm getting distracted. But basically, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at it. Oh, King Ghidorah's plan was to feed on the children's life force. Okay. Madness, but okay. Well, at least that makes sense. I was drinking during this movie, but I still enjoyed it. But it's just like, I must have missed that like one line. So yeah, you have this like one kid who stays at home. So he goes, oh, that was a big egg thing. I should go investigate that. And runs into like one of the Mothra twins, one of the other Mothra twins, or sisters, is basically goes into a kind of healing coma. Because spoilers, she lives by the end of the movie. But we kind of have a team up of like the evil Mothra lady from the evil sister, the third like evil sister. She kind of teams up with one of the other sisters to kind of save the day, which is interesting. And I kind of wish they hadn't like reverted her to going back to like, I'm evil again, bye. And I would have liked it if like they were like, nah, fuck it. I don't know. Maybe if they're like, I know they both fly on, like one flies on like little Mothra, and then one flies on just like a little dragon thing. I would love it if like I don't know, somehow like fused or some shit. And yeah, these kind of became the triplets or whatever. They've been a nice end, and they've gone, haha, get it? Because Mothra 3! Don't know. That's just me pontificating about what they could have done. But probably by that point, I'm like, we're not going to spend money on another model. Get the fuck out of here. We ain't doing that. So I just have a book that's fallen over and just pages are flapping in my distance. So I was like, what the fuck was that? But, yeah, it's some crazy bat shit, and yeah, basically Mothra. Because Mothra had this like healing coma. Then ends up fighting King Ghidorah and being him. Oh, sorry, and transforms into Armor Mothra. Because Mothra needs even more forms. So, just like, why? Make this stuff like canon in the Godzilla universe. I want to see Mothra all these forms. Just say fuck it. Yeah, I mean, they do seem to be wanting to do like their own kind of Kaiju Avengers type thing where, yeah, they're doing the solo movies again, which is what they originally did with these Kaiju. Yeah, a lot of these Kaiju, like Rodan, came from their own movies. And funny thing is, Rodan was going to be the other villain in this, because which makes sense. He's a very prehistoric, he's basically a prehistoric dinosaur. And it's like, oh, what? And well, weirdly, it would have been feudal Japan, apparently, with him, was the original plan. You're like, oh, that's weird. Because you look at it and go, well, yeah, if you go back to the prehistoric period, Rodan makes sense. And then you're like, no, it was feudal Japan. And you're like, wait, what? And wait, what? Which it kind of would make sense if it was the flip the other way. It's like, oh no, King Ghidorah shows up in like feudal Japan. Or Rodan shows up in prehistoric era. But no, not those. It's completely the other way. Which is, I don't know. Madness. Yeah, honestly, this trilogy is really worth watching. They're fun ass. They kind of almost kids. They're basically kids movies. There is a bit like violence with like Mothra getting attacked, but Mothra never dies in these films, so yeah, take it or leave it. But honestly, I really love this trilogy. I think this is a really good trilogy of films. Like all three are solid films. Even the last one, which is a little bit batshit, but fuck it. I'll take some batshit. It's kaiju films, let's be honest. They've always been a little bit batshit. They've always been incredibly insane. But yes, that's everything I think I really want to say about this film. It's batshit, but it was fun. And that's what you want to have a kaiju film, ultimately. Yeah, I think that's enough from me. I think, yeah, next time, I believe, we are going to be talking about, what is it? I think it's Godzilla. I think it's Godzilla 2000. I think that's the official title. Let me just double check. Yeah, Godzilla 2000, which came out in 1999. Just to confuse things. Yeah, that'll be the next thing. We're going to be basically going through the Millennium era of Godzilla now. I think this is the best time. I definitely think there's some movies in here that I've not seen. I think I've watched some of them, but I'm not sure which ones. So, yeah. I think that's what we'll do. So I'm going to sign off now and say, live long and prosper. And hopefully I'll see you next time for more Godzilla. Bye for now.